On KBN, I think they were asking which was more likely, Pebble, 12 wins?
An 8-win season or a 12-win season?
Yeah, I heard Bryan Bulaga. I didn't argue with him on that. It was on something else. Yeah, I think 12 is more likely than 8, but I don't know what that means. But I have a better question. You ready for this one? Discount Liquor Twitter poll question. Because this is really what it's asking. What would be a horrible season for the Packers? Not bad, horrible. Not making the playoffs, sub 500 record, fewer than 6 wins. What would be a horrible season? See, to me, it's sub 500 or not making the playoffs. If I really believe in the Packers, not making the playoffs would be a horrible season. Because I'm not even asking about a 4 seed. I will say that. I think they're good enough that not making the playoffs would be a horrible season. Of course, understanding you always factor in injuries because that would change it. But I will say I'm voting for not making the playoffs, but you got to believe they're pretty good to say that's horrible. I mean, for example, like the Philadelphia Eagles, they don't make the playoffs. I don't know. That'd be worse than horrible. Whatever worse than horrible is, that would be the answer in Philly.
Yep.
All right. Bryan Bulaga, Discount Liquor Twitter poll question. What would be a horrible season for the Packers? Not making the playoffs, sub 500 record, or fewer than 6 wins.
I'm in the boat with you. I think it's not making the playoffs because, I think that's the expectation. I think that's bare minimum, right? I think that's bare minimum in Green Bay right now. I think with the expectation of the contracts given out to the quarterback, to the free agents over the last few years, right? With the guys they've gone out and gotten in the market, the expectation is the bare minimum is the playoffs. That is it, right? So if you don't even make that, if you don't even get to the playoffs, that's an awful season. That's a failure. And I know we look at it as if you don't win the Super Bowl, that's a failure. That's how we looked at it. And yes, that is the truth, right? If you don't win the Super Bowl, then yes, it is an overall failure. But there is things to look at throughout that. If you make the playoffs, win some playoff games, maybe get to the NFC Championship, there are some positives in that, right? There are some things you can build off of going forward. If you don't even get to that point, if you don't even get to the playoffs, what are you building off of then when you are supposed to be getting there year after year?
Right. You are assessing poorly the talent that's on the team.
Yes.
You look at it and go, no, they're, as people have mentioned, top 10 in offense and defense. And, yeah, a lot of teams make the playoffs. You don't have to be that good. And aside from the possibility of injuries, which I mention only just because you do, but something would be wrong. Yes. Somebody's not as good as, and in a big way. All right. Now, we're going to take a break, and then we will get to Matt Bowen. I don't think he played. He was done before you played, right?
Yep, he wasn't at Iowa when I was there.
Yes, but you know of him.
Yes, of course.
He's pretty highly thought of.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how – he was pretty good at Iowa, too. I don't know if – is he in the Iowa Hall of Fame? I don't know. He's got no chance of being in the Packers Hall of Fame, but
I don't know. I don't know if he's in the Iowa Hall of Fame.
Yeah, are you in the Iowa Hall of Fame yet?
No, I'm not. I'm not even nominated for it. There's guys that I played with that are already in it. I'm not even nominated for it. I don't know what I need to do, but I'm not even nominated. Maybe because I didn't graduate.
As much as I've pushed you to graduate, I don't know how anybody could be so short-sighted to factor that in.
I don't know, but
I mean, you make a Hall of Fame because of how good you are. That's my view of the Hall of Fame. But, well, you were there 3 years?
Yep.
And you played all 3 years?
Yep.
All right. We'll have somebody else do the research. You know how you check the Hall of Fame? Because you wouldn't do this. It's like anything else. Who's in? and let me
Yeah.
see their resume. I don't have to be the best member of the Hall of Fame, but I damn well better not be better than the worst.